CEO, where we are leaders in ministry and business. Present our inaugural virtual conference March 28th and 29th. And on March 29th, join us for our very special VIP Lunch and Learn with Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant. We have a phenomenal lineup of speakers for you. Ruth Zavaru, Dr. Carleen Kai Randolph, Kevin L. Manny, Alina Renee, Chanel Spencer, Frank Diverza, Lisa Stringer Bailey, Madonna Williams, Candy Martin, Carmen Booker, Kern Cherry, Pixie Lee, Roz Jones, Triora Butcher, Ebony Harris, Deborah Franklin, your conference host. Make sure you go out today and register at eventschurchgirlceo.org. Well, hello, everybody. Guess what, y'all? You still got time. You You haven't registered. You need to register. You got time. Hey, Angel. Thank you for catching us live. Y'all, today I am just jumping on to remind you that you still have time to register for the Church Girls CEO virtual conference. So I also jumped in to let you know some people have been questioning about the VIP luncheon. Y'all, the VIP luncheon is happening. There has been a small change, but this change might be help some of you that were like, just can't make it for 11:30. Guess what, y'all? The Lunch and Learn has been moved to 2:45 Eastern Standard Time. I can't, it was beyond my control, but for some people, they were like, oh my God, now I can come. So I'm trying to tell you, the Lunch and Learn has been moved to 2:45. You don't want to miss it. Actually, the doors will open at 2:30. I'm sorry. It starts at 2:30. 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's what time the Lunch and Learn is starting. And which makes it real cool because now it's going to be 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you have not gotten your tickets and you were like, oh my God, I can't make it for 11:30. Now it's at 2:45. 2:30. I keep saying 2:45. I'm sorry. 2:30 Eastern Standard Time is the Lunch and Learn. So now it's going to be more like a after lunch, kind of situation. But hey, it leads you right on up to that way you could use what you were going to do for lunch. Now you can do it for early dinner. So now you won't be late for the conference itself for day 2, because I'm trying to tell you, the speakers are fire. You don't want to miss not 1 day, 1 hour, 1 second of any of these speakers. If you have not seen the intro to the speakers, you need to go back, look on my page. You can look on my personal page, or you can look on Conversations page. Heck, you can even go over to YouTube. Go on over to YouTube and subscribe to the channels, because you can meet all the speakers. I think maybe except 3, but I'm trying to tell you, it's set up, baby. These speakers are fire. We got speakers coming all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. We got people that are just all over the United States. Nobody is in, it might be 2 people in one state. So it's going to be so amazing. We're going to be talking about getting your mindset shift, how to start your business, how to invest in real estate, how to take what you're doing and go to the next level. Now, let me tell y'all what I want to share with you today from me. For me, I want you to think about, I never came on and I talked about why I'm doing this conference, because y'all, this has been a long time coming. People that know me from Hats and Heels. We used to do a conference called Hats and Heels, and it was for women to come in, just wear your hats, your heels, and because the hat represented your covering, how God is going to cover you through what you're going through. Then your heels represented how God was going to help you rise above and to remind you that you can rise above anything that comes your way. Now with Church Girl CEO, it's the same concept, but we took it to another level, because now we're talking about how we're bridging the gap between your ministry and your business. Now, some people even been asking, is this only for business owners? Absolutely not. Is this only for church people? Absolutely not. This is for everybody, men and women, young and old. Come out and join in. Now, let me get back to why I decided to do this. One of the reasons is that God started showing me, and for those that have been following me for a while, you know I did that. Oh my God, I did the Jabez prayer. I did a whole season on the prayer of Jabez and how I started coming on, and I was like, God, I just want you to enlarge my territory. And I started to make it personal, and I started to make it intentional. I said, God, I want my business to grow. I want to be able to do what I do full time. I want my business to be able to go to the north, the south, the east, and west. I don't want it just to be local. I want it to be national, and I want it to be international. I just kept praying. I started networking. I started getting out and talking to people. I started doing different things. And this is how we got, no, I'm sorry. This is what led us to where we are today. Then God said, you're going to do this 21-day prayer challenge. I said, me? Come on for 21 days and pray with people? And then he said, you're going to put a twist on it. Not only are y'all going to be praying, but y'all going to be setting things up in your business. You're going to be planning out where you want to go, talking about the different tools to use. And y'all, just in that 21 days, people that didn't have businesses started a business. They got the framework for their business. And that's what I'm talking about. Just to be in the place with like-minded people is going to help you, encourage you, motivate you to go to that next level. And so God began to keep speaking to me. Because again, this conference was nowhere near in my mindset. And then this was like October, November of 2020. And then God said, you're going to do another challenge. You're going to talk about Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision, make it plain, and execute. Little did I know what God was having me to write down. And I started playing around with stuff. And God just started dropping stuff in me. And I said, that's where we got the virtual conference from. And then it was like, I was like, ain't nobody going to come to this. Ain't nobody going to be a speaker. Y'all, I posted it up. And I was like, God, I just need 15 speakers. That's all I want. 15, 20 speakers, I'm good. We'll do it on 2 days. At first, we're going to do it 3. And I said, ain't nobody going to be coming for 3 days. So we're going to do it for 2 days. And then God said, I said, okay, God, now, if you give me the speakers, then I know this is it. Y'all, I posted it. And the speakers came within 40, I'm just going to say within 48 hours, I had half the speakers. I'm just saying. When you start to pray and you asking God for direction and where to go and what to do, you will start seeing the evidence of it immediately, guys, because when you start to really trust God for everything that you do. So I just want you to know that I did not just do this. You know, somebody's like, well, you're just doing this. No, I'm not even saying that. I did this because this is what God told me to do. And then when God speaks, usually when I'm going through something like what I've been challenged with, I know that it's out there for somebody else as well. So again, with this conference, it's not about just coming. Don't think you coming to no church service. Nope. And don't think you coming to pre-recorded things either. No, we are coming to work. When I tell you better show up with your pen and your paper, your tablet, whatever you need, your laptop, whatever, your paper tablet, your iPad, whatever you need, you better show up with it, because you will be getting things that you need to take what you're doing to the next level. It doesn't matter if you own a business, have a product or a service. If you're a coach, this is for everybody. Because again, we're going to be talking about things that are relevant to what you are doing, and it's going to be in time and in season. We have a branding coach coming. We have social media going to be represented, because see, some of y'all think that your social media is all that, and it's not. And my biggest thing is getting visibility. And when you get visibility, this is where I come in. What do you do when you get booked? So we're going to be talking about that as well. So we're going to be dealing with a whole lot of different things in this conference, in this workshop, because I want you, we keep saying virtual conference, but I want you to approach it as it's a workshop. See, a workshop, I should have just said the virtual workshop, because then you coming to work. And then for the lunch and learn, yes, the time has been delayed a little. Yeah, it will be starting at 2:30, but when I tell you it's going to be more than just coming in, you will be taught in there as well. You, in every session that we're going to be doing, you will be able to ask questions. Again, this is going to be live. Like I said, this is going to be live, not Memorex. And yes, I did just say it to myself. So some people they're like, Memorex, what are you talking about? Yes, I'm trying to Oh, there it is right there, Madonna. Note takers are money makers. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, right, A. Michelle. Amen. Because when I tell you we are coming together in one place on one accord, and we're going to start seeing our businesses skyrocket and soar to the next level. Because even if you are in that embryonic stage of your business, you need to show up to this so you don't make the same mistakes, that you are operating in a level of excellence when you start. You might have, okay, so let's be real. Now, you might be like, well, I ain't got no green screen. I ain't got no lights. I don't have no ring light. Okay, so I give you a tip. Boo, if you don't have no green screen, go to the Walmart, go to the dollar store, get you a green sheet or a blue sheet, hang it up behind you. If you got some lamps in your house, put some lamps behind your computer to give you enough light. You got to do what you got to do to get out here and get it done, because you don't have to. Everybody think that you got to make all these big investments. No, baby, it's all in your hands. God has given you the gift and the knowledge. Now you need to operate in it. He would not tell you to do something if he was not going to provide for you. Remember, any vision, this is the way that I've always been taught. When God gives you a vision, know that he's going to give you provision. And then if the vision is like something that you can obtain, you know that wasn't God. The visions you get from God are going to be like, "Rrr." Because see, you got to start operating, and I'm operating in it right now. So I'm not telling you something I'm not doing myself, because I just told somebody in a meeting that I had this morning that God is setting me up to where anything that happens from now on, from this point forward, it's all going to be a but God situation, because it's going to be looking like, I'm going to tell you, you look like you're going through, you look like it's not working. It feels like everything is crashing around you. That's because God is trying to get your attention, because you're not going to be able to say that you did it. You're not going to be able to say that I had all the money. You're not going to be able to say that I opened the door and somebody gave me a platform. No, God said you're going to depend on me, because this is the season that you have got to depend on God for everything and all things that you are getting ready to do. And I'm not saying that you got to walk around with your Bible in your hand, with Jesus around your neck. You need to be prayed up before you go into that meeting. You need to be prayed up before you go to your next event. You need to be ready to step into your level of excellence when you get out there, because that's what God is setting you up to do. That's right, Madonna. But God, hey, Ruth, what's up? What's up? Hey, ladies, yes. Because when we set up and we start to think about where God is taking us, he's preparing us mentally already. We just have to accept it and walk in it, because when we accept it and walk in it, then we're able to operate in it a little more. Just like child, I don't know how to do everything. Trust and believe I don't. But I got friends that know how to do different stuff. And so this when I call on them to do things, because that's another thing. You have to be ready to work with people and acknowledge the people that are around you to help you take what you're doing to the next level. And that's what this is about. That's what this virtual conference / workshop, or like I said, I named it the wrong thing. It should be workshop, because we are coming to work. We are coming to put some things together, develop strategic partnerships, and move on to the next level. God said that, yes, because we have got to be ready to go to the just enlarge our territories. God has not put you here to be small. God didn't create you not to create something, because if you are created in the images of him, then guess what? He's a creator. So why aren't you creating? And that's what you have to start walking in, and know that you are good enough, you are smart enough, you are all that in a bag of chips. Because I was looking at some things from some other people, and I started to think, God, I just wish I had the enthusiasm that they had, the mindset, some of their mindsets, because they are like always on 900. Their confidence level is, and it's like that's some of the areas that I battle with. I battle with confidence. I battle with low self-esteem. And people like, how you do that? Yeah, I'm one of them, because I am truly an introvert with extrovert tendencies. So yes, I do battle with those things in my mind. Just like I got a phone call this morning. I told somebody I'm so glad when that phone call came, I was out, because then I didn't start doubting myself. I didn't start doubting anything that was going on. I just went straight into figuring out mode. And that's what you have to do. God will let you put you in situations in order to be able to handle the thing that you need to handle in that next time and in that next level. So that's what you got to start thinking about when we are moving forward in where you're going, because we have got to be ready for that next level. Because when you start to think, and then okay, so let me again, I'm just being transparent this morning. I don't even know why this afternoon, whatever time you seeing this, I'm being this transparent. But you got to know that the devil tries to get into our minds, because for those of us that are introverts, we internalize a lot. We don't talk about a lot of things. We internalize it, we figure it out. And see, this is what makes me different as well, because I'll figure it out and then I'll go on to the next. But I didn't have time to do that internal pity party or that internal doubting myself. I had to automatically jump into fix it mode. I had to automatically jump into just get it done mode, because that's where you are set up as, and that's something that you have to do in your mindset shift. And I tell people that as well. I wrote a whole book on it. Yeah, I did. Adjectives teaches you how to take change those negative things into positive, because I tell everybody I'm also a victim of verbal abuse. And so I had to really learn what my verbal triggers were that made me make bad decisions. And so that's part of me stepping out and being able to operate with conversations with Deborah Franklin, or Church Girl CEO, or Deborah Franklin Publishing. You see where I'm going with this? God had to let me go through so many things so I could be able to speak life to power to others that are experiencing it. And that's what part of what the Church Girl CEO virtual conference is about. Being transparent, being able to help somebody. And so okay, so let me go ahead and dispel this myth too. Oh, they gonna be trying to do is sell stuff to me. Nope. The speakers have already been instructed that they are coming to teach. They are coming to pour. Now, when you go to their tables and they want to share what products and services they have, they will be able to do that, because they will have a table that you'll be able to go into the virtual lounge and talk to all the speakers. If you want to ask them a direct question, you'll be able to go to their tables and do that. So this is what makes this different. Again, it's not pre-recorded. You will have access to everybody that is presenting and that's there. Hey, you'll be able to talk to me, because I think I even set a spot up for where I'll be. So it's not like you're coming to something that you won't have access to the people that are there. So please, I admonish you, if you have not already purchased your ticket to come to the Church Girl CEO virtual conference, you need to go ahead and follow that link that is scrolling across the bottom, events.churchgirlceo.org. Get your register to come on over to us. And when you register, okay, so you better, well, how they gonna do all that? Don't worry about all that. You will get a link. Make sure that you put an email address that you check, because we'll be sending you your link to be admitted into the conference. And I look forward to seeing you guys. If you have any questions, make sure you can reach out to me. You can reach out to any of the ambassadors that you may have seen their posts. They have been talking about, they have been posting the ambassadors to tell you more about the conference. If you need to inbox me, DM me, whatever you need to do, because I'm not sure what platform you may be watching this on, but just reach out, give your girl a holler. You will be able, no, let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to tell you, it's my team and not me. Because see, honey, I would have shut these tickets down yesterday. They were like, no, you got to leave it open for the people just in case they things change. So yes, for the last minute people, you still got time. and it's kind of cool too that I left it open with the VIP lunch and learn changing, being pushed down to 2:30. So yes, I knew some people had said that they wanted to attend and they couldn't because of the time. Hey, Delphia, because of the time, and now it's opened up. So now we will definitely see you guys on Monday. Is the lunch and learn again. The conference starts tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, 3:00. I think I'm saying this right. 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. Did you hear what I said? 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. You will be able. This conference is going to be fire. The speakers are ready. They've been prepping, And I'm telling you, I'm not, and that's the other thing. I'm not telling you what time they get up to speak either. You just got to show up and be ready. Just know that the party starts at 3:00 on Eastern Standard Time on tomorrow. You need to be in the place. Go to events.churchgirlceo.org. Get your tickets. I'm sorry. Yeah, same difference. Get your tickets, register, sow a seed, whatever it takes for you to understand. Come on over. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will definitely get what you need, and you probably get some other treats as well. I'm trying to tell you. That's right. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Yeah, for those, let me tell y'all something. When you are doing an event and everybody is in different time zones, let me tell you how crazy that get. We got people in Nigeria. We got people on the East Coast, the West Coast, and Central Standard Time. So we are dealing with maybe 4 or 5 different time zones at the same time. Yeah, so it got real confusing. That's why I was like, y'all, what time is it? I'm confused. I don't know if y'all saw the picture I posted with all the clocks. But let me tell you, that's what happens when you start praying and you asking God and being intentional about enlarging your territory. See, he can't. When he enlarge your territory, you need to know what time it is in the territories that you in. You in all these places, and you got to know what time it is, because you can't be calling people at your time and then you realize, oh, sorry, it's midnight. You know that stuff. So I just want to again invite you out to where what's happening. You still got time to register. Events.churchgirlceo.org. Go ahead and register again for those that were planning to go to the luncheon and you thought you weren't going to be able to attend. Now the time has changed. That thing will be on fire and popping and starting at 2:30. Now the cool part about it starting at 2:30, you ain't got to go too far when it's time for day 2 of the conference, because it starts at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. So that might work out better. You'll be able to instead of getting it at lunchtime, you can get it somewhere in the middle. I'm just saying. So I am just so excited and elated about the conference. If y'all have any questions, if you have any concerns, feel free to drop them below in the comment section. I will get back to you. Somebody will get back. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody will get back to you, whether it's myself or somebody that's on the team. They will get back to you to answer any questions. But the conference starts bright and early. That's so funny. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you in the place. You don't want to miss not 1 second of it. You want to be there. I'm looking forward again to seeing you. Go to events.churchgirlceo.org. And for the Lunch and Learn, it will be starting promptly at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. And the other cool part, let me tell you some more about this VIP Lunch and Learn. The VIP Lunch and Learn has a concert. We have a concert that's going to be happening. We'll be giving away prizes, playing games. Let me tell you, you're going to get the red carpet treatment at the VIP Lunch and Learn. So I want to see you again in the place. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Someone, either myself or somebody from the team, will definitely get back to you, because we are excited about what God is doing, what God is getting ready to do, and what we are expecting God to do in the lives of his people and in the businesses that are represented in the Church Girl CEO. Because I tell you, again, it's for everybody. We want to see you in the place. All right, guys, I love you to life, and ain't nothing you can do about it. And, just in case, just in case you don't know what's going on, let me go ahead and share it with you again. Church Girl CEO, where we are leaders in ministry and business, present our inaugural virtual conference March 28th and 29th. And on March 29th, join us for our very special VIP Lunch and Learn with Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant. We have a phenomenal lineup of speakers for you. Ruth Zabaru, Dr. Carlene Kai Randolph, Kevin L. Manning, Alina Renee, Chanel Spencer, Frank Diverza, Lisa Stringer Bailey, Madonna Williams, Candy Martin, Carmen Booker, Kern Cherry, Pixie Lee, Roz Jones, Triora Butcher, Ebony Harris, Deborah Franklin, your conference host. Make sure you go out today and register at eventschurchgirlceo.com.